Captain's log. With ice processing underway, we turn our attention to exploration. It is vital for us to have a better idea of what is further afield. The resources I found in the immediate area may not be enough. We also need to find out what happened to the Destiny and Endeavour. If they had gone down with us, they may be in a similar or worse condition. In the best case scenario, we may be able to pool resources and manpower. In the worst case, we may be able to make use of resources from a crash site. Thankfully, the remaining crew seem to be in good spirits and progress is going well. Sociopath, we're ready to go for the drill?
Yep.
Fantastic, let's get some ice.
When does the sun go down?
Looks like it's going to be going down in about 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I do have something for you, Jacoby.
What's that? Ooh. Oh, is this the personal? Oh,
this is our lovely drone. Fairly cheap. Well, it was until our uranium went down the drain. But we can probably put a battery instead of the reactor.
Oh, what? Because it uses uranium as a fuel source.
It has like a small
We're going to be
reactor
hitting stone.
I see ice below it, so you might want to move it slightly lower. That should be ice.
We have ice.
Fantastic. What's the Exia, you said you required stone, right?
Well, I can always use stone.
Okay. Well, we've got some stone and we probably have some ice now as well. Yeah, go on, you can just keep going.
I'd love some more uranium.
Stop. Unfortunately,
It's doing a meter at a time. So.
Unfortunately, uranium is a very rare commodity to find at the moment.
Because we haven't found any.
Exactly. But I think that's actually a good idea. We should probably go on a bit of a exploration hunt instead of just looking at the local area. Go look around in different places, see if we can actually find some uranium. We have 4 vehicles, correct? A cargo vehicle, 2 paladins, or 3 paladins, 1 a cargo, and Exia, your multi-purpose vehicle.
My thing that needs a purpose. I'm making my scout though, so I could just do that.
Okay. Oh, this actually is quite a deep pocket of ice. Unfortunately, we're not grabbing most of it.
Yeah, but we can easily exchange that for having multiple drills on the sides. We're just doing a core sample, seeing how deep we can.
Jake, the octo-cores, what do they require?
They require uranium.
Right, okay, so octo-cores.
But we have some spare octo-cores though.
We have some spare octo-cores. Alright, we could use octo-core sociopath and we can use an octo-core drill which has a much better digging radius.
Oh, that works also.
So we'll just have a single drill.
See.
You can push further down.
We have 6 meters to go. And I believe then we'll run out of piston.
Okay, and how much ice do we currently have?
I didn't even check how much we...
We should probably check that.
We're full!
Right, we should probably stop and...
We have 70k ice. Stopping drill.
Alright, that was a good check as to how deep it goes. Okay. Let me know. Right. I'm backing this up. I need you to tell me where it is because I have no guide.
We have 20 ultra cores at the moment, so you should be able to get any.
I heard an explosion. Oh, I saw the smoke.
That might have been
was
me.
too close.
What did you do?
I think I touched it.
Okay, so what you've done here, right, is you've damaged my lovely vehicle that I've spent so much time on.
I'm going to point out, I touched it at about 2 meters per second.
That's not an excuse.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, 2 meters per second. Do you know how fast that is?
Yes, 2 meters in a second.
Gargle.
Let's try that again.
If I have something to complain about, I will complain about it.
Right, try that again.
No, I'm going to do it this time. You can't be trusted. Right. But you've done something to this.
I haven't done anything to it. This is exactly how I left it, exactly as it was.
The friction's a bit off, but... Right.
You're connected.
Alright, let's pull all the ice out of this. Alright, how much ice is still in the... what do we want?
We have like 50k left.
I'm just trying to figure... Right. I think that's as much ice as I can carry.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's...
Drill works.
Come on.
You're pressing the wrong button. Press 4 to disengage the connector.
It is No, I'll tell you what it is. It's the fact that the parking brake was on, I disengaged, then I let go of the parking brake.
The parking brake is not on when I do these things.
I have a habit of putting the parking brake on.
Okay. Well,
Because...
so basically, you need to kill that habit even though it's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good habit, probably not
Excellent.
something to use here.
Yes.
Look here. Right, now let's see if you can do this properly.
Right, if I remember your idea, it's drop it first.
When you're on flat ground, drop it.
Yeah, I'm on flat ground. I've dropped it. Then back it up.
Then back it up carefully. When it goes yellow, press 4.
And that should lock.
Yep.
I'm just moving my rover.
Right, we can just drop all the ice off here. Where do we want the ice?
Give me 1 second. Okay, so that's enable, that's disable. So if I change this to enable, then they should flow out of the cargo.
That's fine. I just threw all the ice into the cargo, so that should do the trick.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Either we collect more of this, or we go out on a bit of an adventure.
Axia, does your car move now?
Does.
Oh, yeah, still, sorry. Wrong word.
Wow.
Does my car move? Yes, I moved it out of the way because last time you,
I was driving
your
around.
Paladin was involved in moving something.
Yeah. Well, I've got an idea. We can basically just keep going in this direction until we find some uranium.
Probably a good idea because it's a nice. It looks like that's an easier way to drive. This way's got a lot of hills.
Yeah.
That sounds about reasonable.
You want me to use my nice little drone?
How fast the range on the drone?
As far as I want it.
Have we got an antenna on the base?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me a second. I can't rename it. Someone else has to rename the base.
Everybody, probably it might be a good idea for everyone to bring some food along with them, just in case. Radius, range, intensity. Bring that down a bit.
Here's the thing that you can do, Exia. You can stay back at the base and remote control the drone. because we'll have enough antenna range with the Paladins. Like, we can have up to 50 kilometers worth of antenna range.
Yeah, I'm saying at the 6 points on 2 right now.
Yeah. I've got a better idea. If you have the drone parked on one of the Paladins as we move out,
There's no landing gear.
can you add a landing gear?
I don't know if it'll change its center of mass. Center of mass is right now between the two Atmo.
If you put a landing gear dead center, it should be okay.
There's a gyro there.
Ah.
Oh, in which case I can just add mag. Oh, you know how well that
landing gear
worked
front
last
mag?
time? No.
Put a landing gear front back.
No, put the maglev landing gear on the Paladin.
Oh, didn't that
Yeah.
last time destroy the Paladin?
It did.
Well,
But that's because someone was a bit overzealous.
You sure we have a antenna on the base? No, we don't yet.
No antenna
Thought
on
we did.
base.
I'll fix one.
I was wrong.
No antenna on base. I've bought some food and water for everybody. Wow, I've just seen that ice get eaten up so quickly.
What was it eaten up by?
I have the O2 generator.
Oh, yeah.
Wow,
It's because we've got oxygen and hydrogen tanks that need filling.
that's an insane usage right there.
Ooh, we don't have radio components, I think.
Do we not?
Yeah, we need to produce some more.
What
We
do
have
they
one
require?
Out of 40.
Well, I guess we are going to definitely have to go on an exploration. It should be easy
Yeah,
to
I'm
find
making
this. Should be easy to find the base.
The base has an antenna.
Oh,
It's just
off. We probably won't
No,
have
hang
to
on.
switch on.
Built? No, it's not even built yet.
Oh yeah, it's not even built.
No, we
We're
don't have
building
it.
it. We need 40. We have 30 more.
Yeah, we're so lazy.
Radio communications
yeah.
components.
Actually, I've set up some landing gear on the Paladin. Well, on the Paladin 3. So you can probably
Okay.
just have it land on there.
20 more large shields and a radio.
I've got 10 radio components on me. 7 required.
I want to save it and then we want to set up
Done. Done.
Fantastic. All right.
Anybody can rename?
Yeah, let's just call it antenna. Antenna base.
Actually, I've got a better idea for that.
Please don't call it the base.
Broadcast radius 50k or
We
do not want it 50k.
No.
Jesus Christ.
We're probably
with
not going
consensus-
more than 10k away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to travel more than 10k, particularly in this darkness.
But we now have 2 antennas.
Can the
What?
Oh,
no? It's the
something else.
one
it's
on
the
the drone?
Oh, it's the one on the drone. Okay.
Can the landing gear charge this?
Nope.
Negative.
How much charge does it have?
It has 26
Put
points.
your battery
kilowatts.
on charge, max charge, and it
Both
will
charging
drain
right
it then it will drain the battery of the base. It just takes a couple of minutes. Let me say.
Oh, the batteries are getting as much as they can right now.
Yeah, It's just not that.
They just don't have a high throughput.
And
Did somebody put the battery on the base on discharge?
Yeah, I was checking.
Okay.
doesn't this thing have a small reactor?
It did, but we don't
looking.
have any uranium.
Well, no, we have like a tiny amount, but it doesn't need that much, does it? We've got five kilograms.
5 kilograms should be more than enough for this thing.
But this
I
thing
can-
doesn't have a reactor.
I replaced the small reactor with a small battery in the center,
Okay.
Right, okay.
so I can do that, or we can just see how far this lasts. And
Let's see what.
Let's see how far it lasts.
Okay.
Right. So, are the thrusters on?
thrusters are not. They're on, but they're not doing it.
Oh yeah, they're not doing anything because it doesn't need to fly. Are we good for testing?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Releasing. That was somewhat impressive.
I'm going to go-
tip back over to.
Hang on, it's got a gyro on it, right?
Should be able
Yeah.
to tip it back.
Does it have remote control?
Yes.
Is the remote control built?
Yes.
Yeah. Should be on the front remote control with the
It is.
camera.
Yeah, it does that. Okay.
It handles like a helicopter, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
The gyro isn't actually doing anything. Like I'm trying to move it around, but oh shit! Shouldn't have done that. Oops. I'm an idiot. Ah,
Care to explain?
it's all good. I didn't just remove. I didn't just turn it off. It's all good. Right, small batteries.
There we go.
Yeah.
It does have a solar panel on top of it.
Yeah, that's true. Right, that's progress.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to crouch and try and move it forward. Someone else needs to tip it over from the other side. That, yeah.
Wait, this... What? No, it's not working.
Oh, no, hang
No,
on.
a ramp. A little ramp.
I can...
No, just build a little ramp and then push it over the ramp. And it
we've
should...
got ramps.
Yeah, let's just push it off a ramp. Carefully.
I'm being careful.
Straight off this ramp, I think.
Good.
Right here.
Yeah.
And... It might need a bit... There we go. Yes, no, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, no, it's now using the thruster to... Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Could you switch the thrusters off just to tip it, let it tip itself forward and then...
Disabling inertia dump. No, that's on, that's off. Okay.
I take it in the meantime, Sociopath is just transporting ice. That's not quite gone right.
This gyro is not enough. Hang on.
There we go. Oh,
Override?
there. Oh. There.
The gyro is not enough for this. Also, the thrusters aren't built. Or no,
They
they're
are.
no,
The
no,
thrusters
they're
are.
They're access denied. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's name this problem. No, I can't name the problem. What are you doing?
Oh, I was hoping that would do it. I can just attach a small piston to the front.
Oh, hang on.
I seem to recall a time in training where me and Jake attached a small piston to something to flip it over, and it went horribly wrong. Can you push this? Now, why is the gyroscope blue? Is that just the colour of this particular model, or?
I think it is.
Right, okay.
It's probably because I had override on.
What, the gyro?
Yeah, I was trying to see if I can do it
Hey,
that
it's
way.
green now. There, maybe that will tip it. It's tipping it the wrong... Okay. Obviously... Let's see what it's trying to do.
I got an idea. We can put an artificial mass block on the bottom of it.
Or we could just do this.
Or, yeah, just... Then... All we have to do is just tip it over. Here we go. There we go.
Right, and then... Right. Okay.
That took a little bit of time.
Right, let's
Test that again.
I'm gonna sit in a chair to do this.
You want me to do it since I've flown around? with it before?
Yeah, you do that. I'm not good at piloting.
Once again, takes us back to training. We probably want red lights on top of our base because some of these things are rather hard to see.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ah, yeah, well, it's a test flight for the drone. If it crashes, it crashes.
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes.
How easy is it to gyro?
As long as like I can keep it level, it stayed.
Looks like it's flying fairly well.
As 22 minutes of fuel.
Okay. Do you want to go land on? Hang on.
Land on the Paladin 3.
Wait. Okay, so make yourself stable so you're not moving anywhere.
That's the hard part. It's like it doesn't. Well, I said it handles like a helicopter. I was not exaggerating.
Yeah.
Also, I do not have a camera on the bottom, so it's only.
Okay.
Know where you are anymore.
Just keep descend a bit more.
Do you want to bring yourself into a stable hover?
That's what I'm trying.
Right. Okay. Right. Descend a bit more, like a second.
This is just funny.
This reminds me of a specific GTA mission.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Descend. Oh god.
Oh.
Ascend. Alright. Try and keep that kind of altitude.
I'm just gonna fly and then, because this is just like a prototype, so we can improve it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well,
He's just gonna fly around.
he's just gonna fly. Let's
Let's scout.
Yeah.
Return back to the crash site. How's the drill, Sociopath?
We still have plenty of ice there, but we
Uh,
need a bigger ship. We need a bigger transport.
Yeah.
fancy coming on a trip, scouting mission.
If you want to grab the cargo rover.
I'll grab the cargo.
Jake.
Yep.
Here you go. There's something I've just popped. Some stuff in the cockpit of your vehicle.
Okay.
That should be good enough.
I just need to get some food from base.
Oh, that's literally what I just put in your vehicle.
Ah, okay. I just need to decant. Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'm doing the same for you. Sociopath, I'm also doing the same for you, so you should have some food and water. Right. Sociopath, your lights aren't on, by the way.
Well, I crashed already.
Okay. Do you fancy taking perhaps the car?
Not really. Let's see if I can find that. That's very hard. Drone's very hard to control.
Right, I have the things I need.
Fantastic. Mr. Jacobine, lead the way.
Don't forget my speed is lower than yours.
What speed did you put?
What speed did you put?
Should all be
50
the same speed.
50 kilometers per hour is the speed limit on the vehicles. Or should be.
Yeah,
Yep,
50.
50. That sounds about right. That's good.
Okay, I'll take... actually, Gadget, hang on. I'll take head, and then you filter off to the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just make another one quickly.
Yeah.
Sounds
we've
good
got
to
some
test
nickel,
them.
We've got some iron, we've got some magnesium, silicon.
Yeah, I see cobalt, more iron, pure nickel veins. I explored out this far. I've just marked the ice because that's sort of the priority. There's another pocket of ice that I did not see.
From what I've seen, the area past this hill is a bit flatter, less hilly, so we should
Right,
be-
okay. In the
nice
other
over
direction, it's got a fair amount of hills.
Yeah.
picking up anything on the cargo here.
Yeah, it's a bit barren out here.
Ores, yeah.
But it is very lovely, flat terrain. I'm going to slow down so you guys can catch up.
Oh, we're only about 100 meters behind you. We've got some more ice.
More ice, which is useful. Careful, the terrain gets a bit downhill.
Yeah, I see that. Nothing to the left here.
Right, we're currently 1.7 kilometers away from base.
I'm just going to break left a few hundred meters.
We have some silicon, magnesium, silicon.
Yeah.
Silicon.
Yeah, I see a bunch of stuff. Quartz, olivine. That's not bad. So that's silicon, magnesium. Silicon-rich area. It's a very silicon-rich area, actually.
Oh, apparently I'm moving fast enough for... we've got some potassium.
Okay.
Okay, here comes my drone.
I was moving fast enough for the... what is it? Aerodynamic stuff to come up. Careful.
Yes, a little bit of heat. I see some nickel here. Got a rock of nickel just to your left.
Yep. Oh, what is that? A boulder? Oh,
Yeah, a boulder of nickel. We've got silver.
Silver. Detected something.
Okay, I'm going to go in and see.
1.51 kilometers away.
We've got an outpost. Interesting.
Okay.
I'm 3.6 in closing.
We've also got some silver over here. And some more silicon. This is a silver boulder as well.
Oh, that's good.
If
Is
you want to
there
mark
any of
it.
the materials we need right now?
Not particularly.
Silver's something that we're going to need for the more expensive parts, but...
I'll mark this one as... Yeah, I'll mark the silver one.
Hang on, I'll have a look at what we need. For I can remote access the base.
It's so hard to see the ground.
Right, I've got...
Right, we need iron, we need cobalt, and gravel. And
Well, I've
uranium.
just sent everyone the silver coordinates.
Yeah.
Cobalt, there's a rock of cobalt back the other way that I've found, so no need to worry about the cobalt.
Yeah.
It's very close to the base.
Ooh, is that a drone?
Where's the drone?
Yes.
Drone's above.
I'm looking for it.
It's 1 kilometer above. You should be able to see it if you've got.
I'm 1.7 and
Oh, I
closing on
see.
the outpost.
I see it.
The silver boulder isn't pure. Shamefully.
Alright, let us know what you see on the outpost. Whoa! Guys,
What is that?
that...
Whoa! Okay.
Aha!
What are you getting shot at by?
Looks like laser detonator. I see some gun.
I suggest you get out of there quickly.
Guys, bring yourselves up to this hill here. I think we need to jump out our vehicles and take a look over the top of the hill. Can you see where I am?
I don't suggest getting the vehicles over the top.
No. I've stopped my vehicle. You might see where I've stopped my vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up the hill. See if I can see anything.
It looks like 4-gallon guns. Doesn't look like they're online right now.
Okay, that might be a good thing, but what's this laser? Is that just some sort of targeting device?
Oh, yeah. Thankfully, the laser. I don't think the sensors are activated. I don't know. It looks like there's a little mishap because there was a. I see a spotlight down there. Also.
Okay, unfortunately in this darkness I actually cannot see anything out there. But it's registering 678 meters away from where I am. Don't know where
I also see
Searchcraft, I
two
don't know where you
turrets
are.
in the shaft too.
What's the layout of the actual base? What are we looking at?
Looks like a solar array with a central shaft. I don't know what's in the shaft because I'm probably not going to be coming out if I do.
All right.
I should really put a camera on the underside.
Size. What kind of size are we looking at on this? Is it large, small? They say outpost. It reads outpost, but we're not entirely sure.
Looks like the size of our old base. At least the footprint size.
Okay. So it's fairly large. Whoa!
What?
You're being shot at.
And heavily.
I'd get out of there. Get out of there.
They can't reach me up here.
I don't want you taking that chance. Where are you?
I'm
He's about kilometers up. Right above us.
2 kilometers up.
Oh, I see you. I see you. Weapon looks okay. Jake, analysis.
Also don't know,
It seems like the guns only came online for a second.
I don't know what kind of damage this took.
But I wouldn't suggest moving. If you bring the drone to us, we can have a look at the damage. Like, bring it behind the hill or something.
Yeah. Alright, let's get ourselves back. Now that could be what brought us down. Although that thing in particular doesn't seem to have the range. I was just wondering, it says outpost. Could it be... Right. So, Exia, you know that car of yours? I think we may have just found a use for it. Apart from cannon fodder.
Yay.
We might be able to put a pretty...
I'm bringing the drone back to the base. Hopefully I can land this without crash.
Alright, in that case, I think perhaps we should return to base as well. Jake? We're going to return to base. So we're 3 kilometers from base, that's... Alright, so we're looking at about 4.5 kilometers from where we are. That's just an interesting one.
And I crashed.
Of course you did. Well, I mean, on the plus side, you didn't get taken out by whatever that is. That outpost.
Let's see if I can find the wreckage.
2.4. I saw where you crashed, so I don't know how close you were, but I did see. I saw the signal drop.
Well, okay, so the base is armed. We know that for certain. You said what, 4 Gatling turrets?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to say this. If any of our vehicles approach that base, they'll be shot at and shredded to pieces by that.
Yeah.
Assuming that they are actually functioning. Or all of them are actually functioning. If it's just one Gatling, we might be able to rush it, but...
It looked like one was definitely firing. It took a while to fire, so I'm not sure whether it was... Maybe it's an automated base and it was calculating.
Possible. Or it was sending... it was designating a target. And then... something else activated the turret?
Possibly, yes.
Cardinal right. Cardinal type, is that uranium?
Is it uranium?
Can you break?
Which way do you want to go?
Come back a little, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's uranium. Carnotite, that's uranium.
Whereabout? Yeah. Okay, so
Right
base
on the
300 meters below my current position is where the uranium is.
There's two different veins of uranium there. Carnotite and... Alright, if you want to mark that one in, I'm sure I saw another vein down there as well. Alright, we're going to have to try and figure out how to take that, either get past that base or establish some sort of communications with that base. Or indeed, it looks like that base is hostile. I mean, people don't generally target and shoot.
Well, I found what remained of my drone. It was just a solar panel, a thruster, and a single block, and some uranium.
I should also point out at this place we've got uranium. We've got uranium, ice, quartz, so silicon, magnesium, all fairly close to each other.
Yeah.
So
It's
this is
two
good.
veins of uranium directly below us. It's just 400 meters ish.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's no way to do with manual or
No.
mining.
No, we're going to have to figure something out there. Maybe create some sort of mole to dig.
Well, so here's something that we could do. We could have two separate systems. One's an elevator that goes down to where the uranium is, and the other is the mining rig.
Yep.
That could work. Make a mining vehicle then, as opposed to a rig perhaps, and just bring the be able to drive it onto the elevator and then take it straight down the elevator into wherever it needs to be, dig up whatever it needs to dig, back on the elevator, up we go. I think we have bigger problems though.
What?
Our base, our little base issue. So this is my thinking. We need to get ourselves defended. Sociopath.
Yep.
Thoughts on defense? Outpost defense, Gatling guns, perhaps an artillery. We can reconfigure Exir, your vehicle. We can reconfigure for.
Already.
Careful of the mine.
So we really need to put lights on some of these things.
Nah.
Careful of the hole.
Well, the scout drone worked, except for it's a one-way trip.
Every time.
Yes.
Unfortunately, but at least we know
Sauce.
there's something out there.
Saws and I did tremendous testing.
Oh, that's going to be a good weapon.
I can weld you back together. We can make you stronger.
Let's not do that.
We don't have the tech. We do not have the technology.
Walking away. Walking away. If any of you have organic material on you or grey water, please pop it into the water recycling system. Sorry, not organic material, but just grey water.
I've been put on my waste in there.
That's essentially what needs to go in.
And put waste in the toilet.
We can recycle the water.
Hayes has been in the bedroom for a very long time. Wonder what he's doing.
Probably completely and utterly knocked out. Shame he's missing all the fun. Well, I'm saying fun as if, you know, getting destroyed or potentially destroyed is fun. But, you know.
Jake, any idea on increasing the cargo capacity of the cargo rover?
We could probably stick a large cargo container there instead, but it's going to need a larger chassis for that.